Welcome to round number 4 of the INEX Spring Nationals here at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. This is the beginner Bandolero feature to kick off round number 4's features. On the pole, scheduled to start in first is Michael Mazzagatti to the outside. The 0 is Jackson Riley. Jace Reidner in the 63, Jacob Hassey in the 48, Wyatt Grizzard in the 6, Jagger Williams in the 73, Elliott Klein in the 211, Cooper Ashburn in the 16, and Owen Bryce in car number 10, scheduled to start in this second feature of the afternoon, round number 4 of the Spring Nationals. If you're just joining us here on US Legend Cars TV, we will be running all round 4 features this evening as opposed to those final 4 features that were scheduled to run tomorrow morning. They will run with us tonight, so everybody will run a double here this evening, and there will be that Pro Late Model practice somewhere in here this evening as well.
73 to the outside. 73, get to the outside, push him down. There you go. All right, 1 to go. Lights out, coming to green. Lights out,
so the beginners will get ready to come to the green flag next time by. Almost looks like by the way that beautiful number 6 is using painter's tape on the side of that, it kind of looks like a G if you look at it from a long distance. I think that's a backup car. Or if not, they did a lot of work to that body after feature number 1. Green flag, back in the air. We're underway for round number 4. Way up the hill is the 0. Jackson Riley going to fall to the back. Michael Mazzagatti going to try to battle with the 63 of Reidner for the top spot. Some action and excitement in that first feature. Mazzagatti went to victory lane after some contact between the 63 and the 48 cars. And both are within striking distance here, even though a little bit of slide at a Hassey in the 48, trying to get up to the 6 of Grizzard. Top 4 kind of broken away from the rest of the running order. '18 of Mazzagatti trying to reel back in that 63. The 63 kind of took a little conservative line there on the exit of turn number 2, kind of the middle, and swept their way back out. Behind them, battle for 5th belongs to Elliott Klein. Klein picks up a spot on Jagger Williams as the lead pack comes back together just a wee bit. Mazzagatti looking over the 63 of Reidner for the top spot. This battle, I've been watching out of the corner of my eye. The 73 of Williams goes way wide in turn number 1. The 211 of Klein took 5th, and then just after that, it was Jackson Riley. Behind them, they continue to fight for those spots. Jacob Hassey has taken position number 3 away from the 6 of Wyatt Grizzard. This is 16 up the hill in turn number 2, allows the 73 of Williams to pick up one more spot. That's Cooper Ashburn in the 16 that went a little bit wide that last time. This is the battle just outside the top 5. Call it 6th on back from the 0 of Jackson Riley. Beginners putting on a great show here. They are over halfway in this one. 8 laps completed and 7 laps to go. And a little bit of distance between most of these drivers, with the exception of this little battle back here between the 73 of Williams and the 16 of Cooper Ashburn. As that was almost bigger than it was. The 73 gets it sideways at a turn number 4. I don't know if he got the wall or not, but if not, it was pretty close. Yellow flag flies and the tractor comes up. And John Kelly looks over the 73 and tries to push it back. We'll take a look at the replay. Just kissed the wall, and what a great piece of driving by Owen Price to get by in that 10 car.
Stay high. 10, stay high. Forklift is coming out of the infield. All right, then stay low, buddy. Stay low. Catch up.
Good news is the driver of the 73 climbing from that race car. That's Jagger Williams. Climbing out, and they will use the forklift to get that car back into the pit area. And having a conversation with John Kelly. So I think they were trying to motion where that team is located in the pits. I believe the 73 is outside the pit area and just outside the tunnel area. So Fieldworks under the yellow flag. Once again, I want to thank CP Racewear for their support of the Bandoleros here at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, as the 73 will get help back with the forklift. We'll see if they take him back to the work area, but by the body language talking to the driver with John Kelly, it appears that they may be heading back to the back.
Young Lions to stage in for feature 2.
You heard Brad Hockaday there. A bunch of the Young Lions already at the staging area for their second feature go of the afternoon.
Oh, we're on lights out, coming to green. Lights out, coming to green. 63, nice and slow pace all the way to the restart zone and turn 4. Nice and slow pace all the way to the restart zone and turn 4.
So a good start to this beginner Bandolero feature number 2 of the afternoon. We'll see if they can continue that and get these 6 laps into the checkered. Reidner's your leader. Mazzagatti winner earlier today in second. Hasse in third. Grizzard in fourth. Here they come. Green flag flies. The 6
get behind the 48.
to the left.
Before the start finish line.
And he's going to try to pick up one more spot. And that's not going to fly very well with race control. 48 of Hasse to the bottom side. Michael Mazzagatti is going to lose a couple here. So your leader continues to be Jace Reidner in the 63. Got one slow on the front straightaway. That's a 10 of Owen Price.
Yellow, yellow, yellow,
That's
yellow,
yellow
front stretch. Yellow, 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 yellow front stretch. All right, 48 and 18 in front of the 6. 6 should get penalized 2 spots for passing left prior to the start-finish line. 48 and 18 in front of the 6.
So to reiterate the rule these drivers were told at the drivers' meeting, if you jump a start or a restart, you have to give back 2 positions for every position that you pass. So in that case, the 6 was penalized for passing to the left. The 6 of Grizzard passed 1 race car. So at the next caution flag or the end of the finish, whatever comes first, in this case, a caution with 5 laps to go, the 6 has to give back 2 positions. So Wyatt will start back in position number 4 for this re-rack. And we'll see if the lesson was learned. And we'll see if that remains, that the 6 car does not pass to the left before the start finish line.
Lights out, coming to green. Lights out, coming to green.
The 10 of Price has been pushed back to the back pit, so that means we are getting ready to go back to green flag racing momentarily. 5 laps remaining in this beginner feature. Through 3 and 4, the 63 is on it. Green flag flies. But who else was on it but the 48 of Hasse? Jacob Hasse trying to pick up a victory here at the Fairgrounds. Little slideways at a turn number 4, but as was the 63. 63 went a little bit wide at a turn number 4 that last time by 4 laps remaining. Mazzagatti in third, Grizzard in fourth, and Klein in position number 5. We saw earlier today a little bit of a coming together between the Reidner 63 and the 48 of Hasse. Did the 63 build enough of an advantage that the 48 cannot get to our leader in the next 2 laps? 2 laps remaining for this beginner Bandolero feature on round number 4 of the INEX Spring Nationals. Down through corner number 4. They'll come to the white flag. Hasse got a little bit closer in turn number 4 that last time. Drove it in deep to turn number 1 and 2. It's stuck. Does he do the same thing down here in 3 and 4? Trying to reel in the 63. He's going to get close, but not close enough. Checkered flag for Jace Reidner. Oh, and behind. Big hit.
Checkered is out. Checkered is out.
That is Mazzagatti in the 18, but Reidner picks up the win. Hasse made the effort, could not get there. Finishes second. Grizzard, Riley, and Klein, your top 5.
48-6 to the scale. 68-40. 63-48-6 to the scale. 63-48-6 to the scale.
And Mazzagatti has climbed from the 18. That's a great sign. Tire went flying into the infield. But good to see Michael climb from that race car. So talking it over with safety officials, talking it over with his team. He was in third. There's the hit. Hard to tell from that angle whether there was any sort of help or not. So Michael pulling away with the team. They still have one more feature, so for those that are here, we're going to run the remaining doubles today, and then tomorrow we'll have the championship round. Round number 5 is we'll take one more look at the tire going astray. Watch the tire right there. Oh, nice catch. Great catch. One more look at it here. Watch the left-hand side of your screen. Tire bounces. One is trying to go get it. And right there, gentleman in the red shirt did a great job trying to catch that tire. So the 18 is headed towards the pit area.